I just talked to the mayor, Jerry Boyo, the mayor of West Palm Beach. She is fearful that this street, Flagler Street, along the Intercoastal Waterway is going to get flooded. We see some water on the street now, but we're just now getting to the beginning of the wind activity and the storm surge on the Intercoastal Waterway, which is just here. I'm going to walk toward it a little bit. If we can stay standing, we're really getting nailed here with some intense wind and rain. Also, Jake, I just talked to a fire official, one of the top fire chiefs of West Palm Beach. He said that they have, I asked him about the construction cranes that are right here. We might be able to get a glimpse of one over my left shoulder. There's one right up there. People here have been very concerned about that, especially since we reported that crane cracking in Miami. The fire chief tells us that they have just done a survey of these cranes. They're okay for now. They're monitoring them closely. But there are apartment buildings right next to these cranes, Jake, some people in these apartments have evacuated, others have not. So we're going to be looking at those cranes pretty closely.
All right, Brian Todd, and let me bring in meteorologist Bob Ryan, past president of the American Meteorological Society. What goes through your mind when you're watching this hurricane, Hurricane Irma? You've covered dozens of hurricanes. Is this one more severe, more frightening than previous?
I think with the population growth that we've seen in Florida and along the coast, and also the number of people who have never experienced something like that, that's the danger. Forecastable, and as we heard, all of the authorities taking all the proper steps for preparation. But you can't prepare for something that's once in your lifetime. Folks that have gone through this or going through this will probably never take a second chance.
And what is it about Irma that makes it a once in a lifetime storm?
Obviously,
just the magnitude of it.
I think when Senator McCain was here, he said it's the size of Arizona. So you had hurricanes like Andrew, which was a ferocious storm, but smaller. This is a monster, which is actually continuing to draw in moisture from Cuba and from the Gulf of Mexico. That's why the east side, Chad talked about, the east side is so dangerous, and that's why Miami is getting it so bad. But the eyeball, the heart of that storm, is still yet to go into Marco Island and on the west coast. So it's going to be a long day, a long night.
Yeah, as devastating as this is just the beginning. And Bob, let me show you these pictures from WSVN, if we could put those back up on the left side of the screen of downtown Miami flooding those streets that look like a river. I mean, this is just unbelievable. This is in downtown Miami.
And it's 100 miles, it was 100 miles away from but those east to southeasterly winds, as Chad, just continue to pile it up. And on the other side, the west side, if the core goes just to the west of Tampa, once those winds shift around, it could be like almost a tidal wave of water coming in later on tonight, and unfortunately 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock at night in the morning when it's dark. Any attempts at rescue will be just terrible.
It's a devastating storm, and we're just beginning to see the start of it as it starts barreling through Florida, even though it is going on the west side of Florida because of the outer bands of this enormous hurricane. It is also affecting the east. Bob Ryan, thank you so much. Our breaking news coverage of Hurricane Irma continues as the storm roars through Florida. Stay with us.
There are 24 hours in a day. Tempur-Pedic helps you get the most out of every one of them. Only proprietary Tempur material precisely conforms to your body. You get up to